So at Ohio State, you went to the Final Four. Talk about the preparation. The difference in preparation when you're in high school or even when you went to Boston College to help you guys get to the Final Four. Because I think players underestimate what it takes to actually be a winner.
Yeah.
Right?
The thing in college, I think the major separator from college to high school to college is more so like in high school you can kind of get away with cutting the corner here and there. You can kind of get away with I'm just more talented than this guy. I'm bigger than this guy. I'm taller than this guy. When you get to college, that's not really the case. And then on top of that, like nothing can really prepare you for how hard you have to play to be good at the college level.
Mm-hmm.
You can get away with not being a good defender in high school. Because guys aren't able to make certain shots or make you pay for doing this or don't have the knowledge and understanding or IQ to a level where you're not getting exposed for things. That's not a thing in college. Coaches scout, coaches watch film, players scout and watch film and things like that. And then on top of that, you just got grown men.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got now with the whole transfer portal and guys getting extra years, you see guys 25, 26, 27 years old. Like there was only one guy like that when I was in college. And that was like, what in the world is this?
Yeah.
Now you got teams with 25-year-olds, like multiple 25-year-olds. It's just different.
So you after college with Ohio State, I'm sure you got some NBA looks, right?
Actually, I decided to go straight overseas. I was supposed to do the G League stuff. I didn't really like I wanted to make money.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's as simple as what it was. I sat down with my agent, who's still my agent to this day, Jamie Knox, and he asked me, he said, hey, I would love for you to go to the G League. I think your skill set would translate to the NBA and the way that he's going right now, and I feel like he was right. But at the same time, I was like, I want to make money. Like, I wasn't on the draft board. I wasn't getting drafted. I was like, let me go over here where somebody wants me. I had multiple offers overseas coming out of college. These people wanted me. They wanted to utilize what I had to bring to the table, and that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I saw that you played Poland, France. You played in Europe.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned earlier, you play in Japan.
Yes.
What's the difference in style over there as far as your style of play?
I think in Japan, I don't know if you guys watch the Olympics, but Japan is a fast-paced game.
Mm-hmm.
It's up and down, a lot of possessions, a lot of shooting, a lot of skill, a lot of finesse. I think Europe is more tactical. Europe is more grinded out. Europe kind of fit what I did in the Big Ten in a sense, but just a little bit more higher IQ, more precise. Like you don't really have a lot of leapers or guys or like athletic guys in the European game at the level to where I played it at, but they were so smart. They were so dialed in. Experience was the best skill you could have over there.
Right.
Because you just knew too much for a 19, 20, 21-year-old kid to outplay you.
Was it a culture shock when you first went over there? I mean, you from Tampa, so now this is my first time in Tampa, by the way. And I only been here for about 24 hours. I don't see too many Asians. I don't see too many.
No.
So how'd you handle the culture shock?
I think I'm a very adaptable person, and I had a lot of veterans and OGs that kind of put me on game of what to expect before I got over there. So I had a little bit of a small picture of what to expect, and then ultimately, like I had a goal. I had a goal in mind. I wanted to reach the highest level of European basketball at the time when I went to Europe, the highest level of European basketball I could. So I said, you know what, I'm going to deal with whatever I have to deal with to get there. I didn't worry about the outside noise. I didn't worry about going out, drinking, partying. I just locked in on the gym. I took a lot of lumps, but at the same time, it ended up working out.
Yeah, I think that's important that you said that because a lot of kids, because we like to talk about having an elite mindset, and what you're saying right now is focus. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get caught up in the drinking and the partying. Where'd you learn that from? Was that something that you always had, like even when you was in high school?
No, I'll tell you where I learned it. So in college, I had 2 roommates. I only had 2 roommates my entire college career. Jared Sullinger and Reggie Jackson.
Tough, both of them tough.
Both my college roommates made it to NBA.
Yeah.
They had an elite level of focus and drive to want to get to their goals and achievements. I think the one thing that I lacked when I was in college was maturity. I think, and just wanted to do the extra mile to get to where I wanted to get to.
Nice.
I don't think it was a lack of talent. I don't think it's a lack of ability. I just think I just needed a little bit more focus. And seeing how my college career went, and I loved my college career. I was very successful. I played for great teams and things like that. But I would have loved to obviously, hear my name called. When I seen my roommates' names get called, it wasn't jealousy, it wasn't envy. It was more so like I didn't do what I needed to do to be right there next with them.
So it was motivation, though.
It was motivation.
Motivation, yeah.
It was motivation to me. And so I said, you know what? These next steps of my career, I'm going to do what I need to do to get to the highest point.
Gotcha.
And I think I'm maximizing, not maximize. I think I'm maximizing what I can do ultimately overseas.
Yeah, I mean that goes into what I was saying a couple of weeks back. I was talking to some friends, and even on the podcast, I was saying your circle, the circle of people you surround yourself, it'll most likely tell you where your destination is going to be.
Yes. Going to Ohio State, it's a lot of good, talented players, past, present, future, guys that come around there, come through there. The gyms in the summertime, like you got NBA this, NBA that, like not like just making it. I'm talking about Hall of Famers. Mike Redd coming through there. Greg Oden was picked to be the greatest big of all time at one point. Evan Turner, National Player of the Year. Like Jared Sullivan, National First, D'Angelo Russell. So like the gyms in the summertime, it's dog eat dog. You go out there and mess around if you want to, you be off and you done for the day.
Facts.
But it's so, going in there and, I call it like training with killers.
Yeah.
Training with killers every day. So like when I go overseas, this is light.
Yeah, easy.
This is light. Like I never walked into a gym outside of when I left Columbus. I was like, you know what? I don't know how I feel. I feel confident everywhere I go since leaving Ohio State.